welcome to Art Time with Flory. Today's tutorial will be how to create Q-tip bundles using a zip tie or a hair tie and of course Q-tips. Let's get started. So we are here to create Q-tip bundles and show you how to paint with them. So what you want to do is grab your Q-tips. You can either create a small little bundle or a thick bundle, but for today I'm going to create a thick bundle. So what you want to do is grab all your Q-tips, kind of bunch them up together. I like to twist them a little bit and tap softly on the top and the bottom to make sure that we're going to use a hair tie or a zip tie. But before we do that, we want to make sure that the top is flat and even. So tap from the bottom, tap from the top, and then kind of twist and squeeze them together. And now that I'm ready, I'm going to wrap my zip tie around my Q-tip bundle. And the end of the zip tie, there's a little hole. So you want to put the end of the zip tie into that little tiny hole right there. And I think it's wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. You have run into mistakes, so I have to put it the other way around. So here we go. Put the end of the zip tie into the little hole, and then I pull a little bit. I don't pull too tight just yet because I want to make sure that my Q-tip bundles are even from the top and bottom. What you don't want is to have your Q-tips sticking up. See how they're kind of sticking up and uneven? So we want to avoid that. So what you can do is tap from the top, squeeze to make sure they're okay, that they're even, and then kind of squeeze tight again and tap gently and then pull tight. And voila, there we go. I pull tight on my zip tie, and now my Q-tip bundles are great. They're ready to use. So now what we're going to do is grab the other set of Q-tips. We're going to do the same process. Tap the top, tap the bottom, and keep tapping until they are even from the top and bottom. It's really important to do that. So however long it takes you, it's okay. And you squeeze from the top, and I like to twist because that helps to bundle everything up, kind of give them close, tight space together. Grab my hair tie, wrap it around a couple times. And there we go. We are almost there. Perfect. Now that I have my hair tie, I pull it down towards the middle. You want it to be towards the middle so it holds it together. There's a little stragglers there, and that's the great thing about a hair tie is that even if there's one that's going up and it's not even, you can always move it. It's easier to move in a hair tie than it is with the zip tie. So here I go. Let's just even it out, and it's ready to go. So now what we're going to do is grab your Q-tip bundle. Make sure that it's ready to go. I want to make sure that it is even, nothing sticking out. Okay, dip it onto the yellow paint. I'm going to show you what it looks like to use Q-tip bundles with paint. So we tap, 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 tap. And I love using Q-tip bundles to paint and create leaves on a tree or clouds and even flowers. So now we're going to do streaks. So we have vertical streaks going back and forth. Sorry, I meant horizontal streaks. You can make vertical streaks if you want. But for right now, you can use the Q-tip bundle to just paint everything. Now I'm going to use the blue to show you that you can also use this for ocean waves or create waves in whatever color you want. So as you can see, you can use the Q-tip bundles to paint in different types, in different forms. What I also like to do if you're going to paint horizontal, you can create like desert sands or even create extra leaf foliage when you tap. there's so many different ways. You can think out of the box and find different ways to use Q-tip bundles. Now what I want to show you is what you can do with just a single Q-tip. So you can dip it on some paint and make some paint dots. And you can also use it for little small details like painting a tree. It's like a mini paintbrush. So as you can see right here, I'm creating my tree with branches. And it's looking pretty awesome. Look at that. It's so cute. It's so nice. You can also add it for other smaller details, like you can draw an eye. I'm going to start with an eyebrow. And then I'm going to create an eye. And add that, the pupil. Let's add some lashes, right? Can't have an eye without lashes. Let's add the nose. A little more paint and add the mouth. There we go. And that's what you could do with a Q-tip. So I hope this was a helpful tip.